Hello everybody, this is Danny from Deepsouth Homestead. I'm having a video by myself here. I got my camera, so guys, you have to deal with me. We are getting ready to put multiplying onions in the ground. It's the time of the year to do it. The problem is, all we have is dust. Guys, this is my double wheel hoe here. And you can see literally there is nothing but dust. There is absolutely zero moisture in this ground. As you can see here, you see the dust rising up from it. We're plowing 2 furrows. We're going to put some fertilizer in them, and we're going to bed it back up. Oh, we're hoping that we don't lose our multiplying onions, because it's time to do it. We got to get them in the ground, even in the midst of all this dust, because we have no moisture, and we're praying that we do not lose these multiplying onions. I've had these things for, gosh, probably 20 years, and I don't know if they're going to survive in this dust. We're going to try to water. We're going to fertilize with triple 13 fertilize. We're going to try to bed it up. That'll be the next thing we do, is do some bedding up. And then we're going to come back and we're going to put the onions in the ground, and we're going to try to water them. If the ground will even take any water right now. That's one of the biggest issues that we're facing. So we come over here to our tractor. I have a container here. I can get this container off, this lid off this container. We got our triple 13 fertilizer here, as you can see. Sorry about the camera work, guys, but I'm working by myself. This Wanda's doing something else. I'm gonna try to go on here. I don't want to put too much. Even though onions are heavy feeders, I don't like to start them out with too much. I'll come back and add some later. Let me get over here. I just sprinkle some down through here. And these multiplying onions, I'm really not worried about the distance between the rows, because you don't really do a lot of plowing on them. As you can see here, we have a little fertilizer down through the row. Multiplying onions to us, it's like a forever plant. And we try to keep our forever plants, you know, going here. We'll probably come back and we're going to put some more forever plants in this little garden here. That's some peas in the background. They're struggling, guys. They should be loaded with peas right now. And the sad part about it is it's so dry, they're just sitting there. They're not actually doing anything. Now we have our high arch double wheel hoe. We're going to get that out of here. We're going to bring it over here. See if we can get this thing in here. Now, we can get this thing set up here. It's kind of very difficult for me to push a high arch wheel hoe and bed it up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and bed these 2 rows up, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I get through, because I really can't hold the camera and do it. Okay, now we have them bedded up. It's kind of hard to tell in this dust. It didn't bed up too well. But we're fixing to head out and go get our multiplying onions and come back and start putting them in the ground, and then we'll be watering them. Alright guys, I went to check my multiplying onions, and I'm sad to say this is all I have left. We have a few more growing in one spot, but the drought, I didn't realize the drought had almost killed them all, and we lost hundreds and hundreds of them because of the drought. So we're praying that we can get enough of these in the ground and that they will survive over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set them in this furrow here. I can get them pulled out. I'm going to try to set them down in here. Now when I come to these small ones like this that were just little ones, I'm going to just set the whole clump, or I may break it in half. And I'm going to set it down because these are so tiny. We really don't want to lose any of what we've got. Okay guys, we got one row planted here. We're going to come along here and it'll take a couple of times of watering. We'll have to water several times. Okay guys, we've got our onions in and watered. These are the old-timey multiplying onions. They are amazing. When I got them from a company up in central Mississippi when I was up there, they gave them to me it was like 26 years ago. And they told me they probably wouldn't live. And I brought them here and planted them, and they have made it all these years. And this year, because of the drought, I fooled around and almost let them get away from me and die because I didn't take care of them like I should have. But we've got them in the ground, what few's left, and hopefully they'll pull out. But I wanted to show you, even in this drought we're having right here, if they get what they need, they're very prolific. I would love to have these to a point where I could sell them to you guys in the future and show you just how prolific they can be and just how hardy they are, because this is the old-fashioned multiplying onions. This is not anything new. These are the old ones, and I'm hoping and praying that later on in the fall I can shoot a video right here, and you've seen this dust bed we plant these things in, and you're able to see how well they do, and it will show you just how good some of the old-fashioned stuff really is. So stay with us guys on the videos, and let's check them out and see if they make it or if they don't make it. Thank you guys from Deep South Homestead.